وأخرج ابن سعد عن ذكوان قال: قلت لعائشة: من سمى العمر الفاروق؟ قالت: النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. وأخرج ابن ماجة والحاكم عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال: لما أسلم عمر نزل جبريل فقال: يا محمد، لقد استبشر أهل السماء بإسلام عمر. وأخرج البزار والحاكم وصححه عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال: لما أسلم عمر قال المشركون: قد انتصف القوم اليوم منا. وأنزل الله: يا أيها النبي حسبك الله ومن اتبعك من المؤمنين. وأخرج البخاري عن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال: ما زلنا أعزة منذ أسلم عمر. وأخرج ابن سعد والطبراني عن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال: كان إسلام عمر فتحا، وكانت هجرته نصرا، وكانت إمامته رحمة. ولقد رأيتنا وما نستطيع أن نصلي إلى البيت حتى أسلم عمر. فلما أسلم عمر قاتلهم حتى تركونا فصلينا. وأخرج ابن سعد والحاكم عن حذيفة قال: لما أسلم عمر كان الإسلام كالرجل المقبل لا يزداد إلا قربا. فلما قتل عمر كان الإسلام كالرجل المدبر لا يزداد إلا بعدا. وأخرج الطبراني عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال: أول من جهر بالإسلام عمر بن الخطاب. إسناده صحيح حسن. وأخرج ابن سعد عن سهيب قال: لما أسلم عمر رضي الله عنه أظهر الإسلام ودعا إليه علانية، وجلسنا حول البيت حلقا، وطفنا بالبيت، وانتصفنا ممن غلظ علينا، ورددنا عليه بعض ما يأتي به. وأخرج ابن سعد عن أسلم مولى عمر قال: أسلم عمر في ذي الحجة السنة السادسة من النبوة، وهو ابن 26 سنة. فصل في هجرته رضي الله عنه. أخرج ابن عساكر عن علي قال: ما علمت أحدا هاجر إلا مختفيا إلا عمر بن الخطاب، فإنه لما هم بالهجرة تقلد سيفه وتنكب قوسه، وانتضى في يده أسهما، وأتى الكعبة وأشراف قريش بفنائها، فطاف 7، ثم صلى ركعتين عند المقام، ثم أتى حلقهم واحدة واحدة، فقال: شاهت الوجوه، من أراد أن تثكله أمه، وييتم ولده، وترمل زوجته، فليلقني وراء هذا الوادي. فما تبعه منهم أحد. وأخرج عن البراء رضي الله عنه قال: أول من قدم علينا من المهاجرين مصعب بن عمير، ثم ابن أم مكتوم، ثم عمر بن الخطاب في 20 راكبا. فقلنا: ما فعل رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ قال: هو على أثري. ثم قدم رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وأبو بكر رضي الله عنه معه. قال النووي: شهد عمر مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المشاهد كلها، وكان ممن ثبت معه يوم أحد.
نعم حسبك. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. We still continue for Umar ibn al-Khattab, his seerah or a biography. Imam Suyuti rahimahullah is here. وأخرج ابن سعد عن زكوان قال. Ibn Sa'ad, you don't narrate hadith from Zakwan. He talks, قلت لعائشة, talk for Aisha, Man samma Umar al-Faruqa. Now who give name for Umar? Say al-Faruq, the distinguisher between right and wrong. Now who give you that name? قالت النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. He said, na name Muhammad put the name. وأخرج ابن ماجه والحاكم عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما. From Abdullah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with you and Ipa, قال لما أسلم عمر نزل جبريل. Time when Umar joined Islam, the echo no be end now only for ground. The echo be reached right for heaven. Sutte he demand me Jibril to come down. As he come down, he come with this message. He say, Ya Muhammad, لقد استبشر أهل السماء بإسلام عمر. Say people who are there for heaven, they don't glad with Umar ibn al-Khattab Islamization. So the echo don't be filled في السماوات وفي الأرض. وأخرج البزار والحاكم وصححه. بزار حاكم and حاكم تسنى صحيح عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما. From Abdullah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with thee. قال إِسَ لَمَّا أَسْلَمَ عُمَرُ قَالَ الْمُشْرِكُونَ. Time when Umar joined Islam, idol worshippers for Makkah, they talk say, قَدْ انْتَصَفَ الْقَوْمُ الْيَوْمَ مِنَّا. From today, these people, they don't get justice from we. Let me say, we'll be sure say anything we do for them, they go back home. It will be an eye for an eye. Any man who touch among them will not say they go touch you. Since the Umar don't join their camp. Allah zintaha. وَأَنزَلَ اللَّهُ يَا أَيُّهَا النَّبِيُّ حَسْبُكَ اللَّهُ وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَكَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Then Allah sent down this ayah. O you prophet, Allah, He correct you, suffice you, and He suffice your followers when are believers. This kissa, if it be sahih, we now know say in relation to this ayah, the kissa go get two meaning. One no go waka, one go waka. This ayah, it get na two tafsir. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, hasbukallahu wa hasbu man ittaba'aka minal mu'minin. Faman ittaba'aka fi mahalli nasbi maf'ulun bihi. Then the other tafsir, hasbukallahu wa man ittaba'aka minal mu'minin wa man ittaba'aka minal mu'minina hasbuka. we go be say na ma'tufun ala hasbu Allah. That means say Allah together with believer that then suffice and Muhammadu. For this second tafsir, the one who does say na mafulun bi say Allah suffice and Muhammadu, and he suffice and Muhammadu follower not to no go do them. Now two tafsir there for day. The first tafsir where the show say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ye and believer na then join before Quran and Muhammadu, that tafsir be wrong. Because as al-hasbu wal kifaya, all this one Allah did one na ye one. Because na min babi tawakkul, and they know the reliance of man. No believer no get any participation for anything where Allah did one before he go correct na Muhammad. Now Allah did one ye one. وتوكل على العزيز الرحيم الذي يراك حين تقوم وتقلبك في الساجدين إنه هو السميع العليم ومن يتوكل على الله فهو حسبه أي كافيه أليس الله بكاف عبده قل فسيكفيكهم الله. And many other ayat where they show kifayatullahi wahda. Now why that matter for kifaya or hasb? If you turn unto any man, say that man correct you, you be mushrik. No. You don't enter under وَمَنْ صَرَفَ مِنْهَا شَيْئًا لِغَيْرِ اللَّهِ فَهُوَ مُشْرِكٌ كَافِرٌ. You call it al-hasb wal-kifaya. We don't understand? No. So when you read this ayah, حَسْبُكَ اللَّهُ وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَكَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, no talk say Allah and believer na them join before Quran and Muhammadu, na Allah you. And plenty adilla the day where they refute this one. For instance, hadith, so man can just talk na say Masha Allahu wa shi'ita, and then Muhammad will vex, he say Aja'altani lillahi nidda, you make me equal to Allah, me and you be the same. He say Qul Masha Allahu wa shi'ita, summa shi'ita. If na must say you must talk, don't say Masha Allah summa shi'ita. Then some man can't say Masha Allahu wa sha'a fulan, he say no. Balkul Masha Allah thumma, after the one for Allah. You don't end, you don't get nothing where you doing with it, then you go say sha'a fulan. Now and then, Nabi and then. The other tafsir, Hasbukallahu wa man ittaba'aka min al-mu'minin, say Allah correct you ya Rasulallah. And Allah go da so correct people where they are followers. Not no go do them, not no go do you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala go take care and protection for them. So this one, the tafsir way you go work out with this ayah and then work out with this sababun nuzul. Because we take the other tafsir, you go show say na Allah and Sayyidina Umar they join the local name Muhammadu. Where that one no go correct. Now why that time where this ayah come and then Muhammad will be get protocols, he be get bodyguard, people where they look at me mushrikun they don't harm me. Time where Allah talks say ya ayyuhar rasul balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik fa in lam taf'al fama ballagta risalata wallahu ya'simuka minan nas. Time where wallahu ya'simuka minan nas come and then Muhammad will call all the guard. Say from today work don't finish. May I not see some man don't start the look on me again. No, go. Allah don't take responsibility. He one. They got there be plenty. Sa'ad ibn Mu'az, Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqas. There plenty people in a God. Abu Bakr Siddiq, all. They begin do that patrol for see say something no harm and no Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After Wallahu ya'simuka minan nas, send ye away. Immediately after Wallahu ya'simuka minan nas, where God they disperse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he make us say me will get the practical tafsir for the ayah. And then Muhammad should not raise he one under some tree. Some mushrik come, we became plan for kill and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You can look at Muhammad na he one. He take his sword, then will call you for sleep. He said, the king look call you so that maybe we no kill you. Today now, who go deny we or me for kill you? He say Allah. As he talk Allah, they say that man raise that sword for your hand, stroke catch the hand paralyzed, stand so. Bring gun down to Anu Muhammad, you make no way. Na general stroke no na partially hold na only hand, mob the talk, skin all be active. The other hand save the work. This one, maybe read na right hand Allahu alam la adri. For the while, the normal mention which hand he put up. And then as hand did so, the man start for shake, sword fall for ground. And then Muhammad will bend down, pick up. He said, وَمَنْ يَمْنَعُكَ مِنِّ الْيَوْمِ. And then you, who go deny me for kill you? He said, أَفْوَكَ وَرَحْمَتُكَ. He said, your pardon and mercy. He said, put a hand down, test will go. Put your hand down. Afwan, sword be bin and Nabi on. You put your hand down. So the practical protection it be occur. And the day for plenty event, maybe one time, maybe two times. Allah save and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for it. You go ask and say, how you go do get through this one? Say if man come for you this way, may you to read them. You go to read na ayat wallahu ya'asimuka minan nas. On our soul, they go tell say for you I know Muhammad nobody read anything. No reading, no day. Now say when you to say Allah, then your tongue correspond with your heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if he say for prevent you for that particular situation, now it be better for you, Allah will intervene and nothing will happen. So find a dua day. Ibn al-Qayyim mention of Ad-Dawa wa Dawa. It be like say na Ibn Abi Dunya make the riwayah for inside a book Mujabud Da'wa. Maybe na inside Mujabud Da'wa where Ibn Abi Dunya narrate the matter. So man became work out to people the kashi. They say the one kill you is the property. He said, no, leave me make a pray to raka. As he pray to raka, he make this dua for sujud, last sujud. When another dua, Ya Wadud, Ya Dal Arshil Majid, Ya Fa'alun Lima Turid, As'aluka bi'izzika alladhi la yu'am. وبملكك الذي لا يضام وبنورك الذي ملأ أركان أرشك أن تكفينا شر كل ذي شر يا مجيث أجثني يا مجيث أجثني يا مجيث أجثني. As if you need that dua, so man come down with white clothes. He come scatter that people. And they done man free. Here they say you be who? He said an angel where Allah sent up for you, they protect you. Hassan al-Basri, he talks say any man where they for inside sorrowful situation or sadful situation or in no day inside, if you read this dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala go save you. And then something they were mal and sabi for toka. Mal and sabi for talk say this adua they don't test them if you confirm. So small talabatalim they say no, me they not to say they don't test them. How big people they don't tell you now who. You are only disturb and noise where you want bring up for people. Big people don't say they don't make the tajriba, you don't work. Sheikh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah for plenty occasion, Ibn al-Qayyim, he says plenty occasion. He just say they don't test and worker. Before themselves, big one, they don't talk. Take this adua, ya wadud. Whether you there for inside happiness or you know there for happiness, whether you there for sorrow or you know there for sorrow, as Hassan al-Basri talk, you can read this adua. Wallahi, you go see wonderful thing there. I know if you can how many times this adua move me for situation where they know you come out. Situation where you say no, say nothing. This adua, wa nasabi se wa nasabiyam. Allahumma kfinihim bima shi'it. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minadh dhalimin. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. The rest when I go look up for dawa where Ibn al-Qayyim tabulam. So even follower for Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam don't give them what you weigh. If they use them, they will get protection. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you safely. May Allah may we reach our meaningful goal for this dunya and akhirah. وأخرج البخاري عن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال ما زلنا أعزة منذ أسلم عمر. Bukhari narrate from Ibn Mas'ud say we be continue for be Aizza inside might, honor and dignity since they were Umar joined Islam. We be get dignity. Imam al-Bukhari for inside his Sahih, he mentioned some 16 hadith for daraja for Umar. Then we come Babu Fadail Umar ibn al-Khattab, he mentions to take 16 hadith. At the age you may go read them, wallahi. You go enjoy and you go love Umar ibn al-Khattab. You know, Siddiqa Umar them for love the Namin al-Iman. Whether they tell you or they not tell you, will know. That's what he did. No, as me say, وَمَا الدَّلِيلُ عَلَى ذَلِكَ دَلِيلُ عَلى ذَلِكَ حُبُّ الْأَنصَارِ مِنَ الْإِيمَانِ. So if Ansar were they be lower than Muhajirin, حُبُّهُمْ مِنَ الْإِيمَانِ فَمَا بَالُكَ بِحُبِّ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ. ثم إذا كان حب المهاجرين من الإيمان فما بالك بحب سادات المهاجرين. They are sada. Any muhajir, you as say, when I be people on who, they will come and leave Umar. لا يمكن. وأخرج ابن سعد والطبراني عن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال Ibn Sa'ad, this Ibn Sa'ad, he gets some big book at Tabaqat where he talk Tarikh and biography in the way where plenty ulama they go back now for you. Rahimahullah. From Ibn Mas'ud he said, Kana Islamu Umar fathan. Islam for Umar, time we join Islam, na conquest. Ibil they say they don't make na opening for Muslim Ummah, they don't open a whole place for worship Allah with all liberty. Wa kanat hijratuhu nasran. He hijrah na nasr. Umar bin Khattab hijrah na victory. The way we come go hijrah, that one too na victory. You go hear how they way then. Wa kanat imamatuhu rahmatan. Umar bin Khattab leadership. Tawe bite khilafa na Messi. Imagine say Umar Diwaka as big man for the whole ummah. He Diwaka for night. Forget and directly live with yourself. What the people there inside? Now Umar talks say from here Medina to Baghdad. If any animal Diwaka, then jam your foot for some stone. At the fear say Allah go ask me say why you never grade them that would make a smooth pass. For some country human being never get road for pass. Umar decline and say he never fix road for animal may waka on the mimbar. Allahu Akbar. Your leadership na rahma. Even jinn wal insu, you go here, maybe Suyuti go bring them. Jinn wal insu for Khilafah to Umar, they get participation way no easy. So in jinn today, if they go battle, now they can't tell Umar what happened. He go run, come back, can't they say the match don't finish or battle don't finish, and they resolve this. Then sometimes Umar decide talk for them for Masalachi before they want come back. Say you don't already end that way, and this is the result. So and so people they come back. Ide for instance Al-Furqan bayna awliya ar-Rahman wa awliya ash-Shaytan for Sheikh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah. So imamatuhu kanat rahma wa laqad ra'aytuna wa ma nastati an nusalli ila al-bayt hatta aslama Umar. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud say, I don't see we follower of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam will not be able for pray for Kaaba until time when Umar joined Islam. Will not go stand so pray for Kaaba. فلما أسلم عمر قاتلهم حتى تركونا فصلينا. Time when Umar joined Islam, he fight them, so they surrender, leave we with pray for Kaaba. وأخرج ابن سعد والحاكم عن حذيفة قال ابن سعد عن حاكم they narrate from حذيفة رضي الله ما أسلم عمر كان الإسلام كالرجل المقبل لا يزداد إلا قربا. Time when Umar joined Islam, it be like man where he come. As time departs, now so the man come closer. Since where he come now come. Now so Islam be. فلما قتل تاوي قتل عمر تاوي كيل عمر كان الإسلام كالرجل المدبر. Islam be like man where turn the go. As time departs, لا يزداد إلا بعدا. As he go now go, then you stand. In the distance you know this and also Islam the shift the go Tawi they kill Umar. وأخرج الطبراني عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال أول من جهر بالإسلام عمر بن الخطاب. Ibn Abbas to say the first man who openly declare Islam na Umar ibn al-Khattab. The one never deny say before he Ibn Masud they don't declare, Hamza they don't declare, but the one way he on. If he beat the one way is shaking all place now Umar he on. Hamza beat Abu Jahal, and then as he beat he already they woke up for attack Hamza. Why he beat big man for Quraysh for Sika Muhammad? Abu Jahal to say when I leave he. True, I don't coach picking for I don't coach Ibn Akhihi, picking for a brother. I don't coach Yisute when I leave you for that one. And also, we believe say the behavior of Meksul who may bala happen because Hamza no go stand for play me Banu Hashim leave. So it go be a serious matter for inside Quraysh. Makhzumin they go stand, Banu Hashim they go stand. Then na they no go the fight. Na say Muhammad go be or go be. It got turn be na issue where the whole Bani Hashim they go even take Muhammad the position, then made the matter start from there. So according to them, the wisdom I say Mesul who may green say we don't lost Hamza Palaba no day. I may assess they don't beat Abu Jahl in public. Problem no day. You see? They accept all these ones so that may they not be the cause for Islam may spread. But Umar ibn al-Khattab, when I hear how you on be pass. So now why the when Sahaba they want to talk, they go to say na'i. If they want to talk man way he declare Islam all man here. Now Umar. Ibn Masud don't go talk Islam, the Islam used to won't come out. He don't go to Surah to Rahman, it will be easy for his side. All that one will know. But the one way you on tongue now who? Ibn al-Khattab. وأخرج ابن سعد. When I hear that Ibn Sa'ad no. Yes, all the one of Mecca say me una hear up by the book. An Suhaib bin Qala. Lamma aslama Umar radiyallahu anhu adhara al-Islam. Suhaib ibn Sinan al-Rumi, he said time when Umar joined Islam, he declared Islam make an open. We don't hear what we talk about, so we hide now what. Wada'a ilayhi alaniyatan, and he called people to Islam openly. Wajalasna hawla al-bayti hilaqa. And we too will start for Shidon, for inside circle for around Kaaba. So till we get Right now, we too for Shidon. You go see some 3 people where they join Islam, they Shidon the Tori for corner Kaaba, some 5 days for day, some 2 days for day. We too don't get permission for Shidon like how other people did Shidon. Subhanallah. See power for Ibn al-Khattab. وَطُفْنَا بِالْبَيْتِ So tell the government tawaf around Kaaba. حِلَقًا وَطُفْنَا بِالْبَيْتِ وَانْتَصَفْنَا مِمَّنْ غَلَّظَ عَلَيْنَا Any man will be harsh to we with the backam. Let me say for open public place so. If man slap you with the backam. But first, if they slap you, go report. And then Muhammad will go to say, may you tie heart. Leave him. But time when Ummah join Islam, when I know say became worker, they find a man where they go fight. Aslan, na man where he want for say may you come for on top this adini come. And he don't go here for hujjah. And they say Umar no hujjah. Umar na strong man for hujjah. Alim kabir. But na say what the people for that time they no begin use na lugatul ilm. The Kanu establishment lugat al-quwa. They no begin use na language for knowledge. They use na language for power. And you know find man they talk power, you they talk knowledge. And they face iron now with iron. And that's what he did. May man not take iron for beauty, you take dust at the point he did. So Umar he became doing the right thing where make encourage the open road for liberty. So tell the Goshidon for Kaaba, make Dawafi for Kaaba, halas. Practice their religion peacefully where no harm no day. وَانْتَسَبْنَا مِمَّنْ غَلَّظَ عَلَيْنَا وَرَدَدْنَا عَلَيْهِ بَعْضَ مَا يَأْتِي بِهِ And any man coach with the back and back for you. Anything you talk and now will be back him. وَأَخْرَجَ ابْنُ سَعَدٍ Ibn Sa'd and Aslam Mawla Umar. He narrated from Aslam when a slave for Umar قال he said Aslam Umar في ذي الحجة السنة السادسة من النبوة. Umar joined Islam for the Hijjah year number 6 for Nubuwa. وهو ابن 26 سنة where he get 26 years. 26 years na time when man there for Muqtabilu Shababi. Time where he don't be Kamal, where be sharp. If they want to recruit people when are fighters or warriors, if I made a recruiter now from 15 to 25, because that 15 to 25, langa for dunya ka kuno plenty for their head. So once they don't get idea for say go married, establish. Any man where can you call if you can't defend Islam? Where they already married, get picking, buy some small plot, start for 2 stone for day, you know go jihad. If you talk for you, go to say, now say this picking them. I want make this man come out for Bobby, the one way there for Belay may come out from Belay. This one way don't come out the grow. I want to look at the education before plan hijab, jihad. But that one, na identified and mouth. And that's why it be since for time for Jahiliyyah. That strong one, the way they give them good training, each one of them, if you meet up, you don't meet up, die. You name na die. Like how Antara to say, wa muhallamin yas'awna tahta liwa'ihim wal mautu tahta liwa'i ali muhallami. If you want to meet up, die, go now under ahlu muhallam. Their flag. So now so Ashabu Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they be young and nothing. They don't care them about anything concerning dunya. Na akhirah enter for them first, and they be ready for offer all form of sacrifice against. Now, so Ibn Sa'd they don't make this riwayah. Talk there for concerning when Umar joined Islam and it be 26 years or not. Ulama they don't make bahas for this. Ibn Kasir to attend for Bidayah wa Nihaya, for Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, you don't talk something for this. What we bring this matter, na say Aslam It talks say Umar joined is now get 26 years. And now year 6 for Hijrah. If you take year number 6 for Hijrah, go with them for time where God's what to Uhud Bide. Uhud Bide na year what? 5. Year 3 for Hijrah. If you take unto year 3 for Hijrah, you go see say now how many years? Because Ibn Umar become where you get 14 years. For go Uhud, they reject you. They say it's small. So if you take 14 years for Umar, for Ibn Umar, then you join with this one, you go past this year. You go to show say Umar join Islam where you don't be around 30 years or so. So the tahqiqat there for that side. Ma alayna. First one fi hijrati radiyallahu anhu. We talk for back say hijrah. The way we take and make hijrah from Makkah to Medina is a step na big victory for Muslim Ummah. أخرج ابن أساكر عن علي قال ابن أساكر gets some big book تاريخ دمشق. You know say man way to deal with book, wallahi you go sorry for this with time. Sorry say what he say, would we be some more talabat al-ilm, cigar talabat al-ilm, but would play with big maraja. Where big scholar they find and they don't forget them. Abikir read that in this book where they give some of una, or no say una the fixed house there we can find Mabahis fi ulum al-Quran from An-Naqattan. He mentioned Tafsir Ibn Jarir al-Tabari. He glad where they don't see one manuscript where they feel copy and make them for book. One for Morocco. They find and they know they get only one. Start for Toka. Muhammad Rashid Rida and other people them for a far time they begin cry. Say they were al-Muhalla bil Athar, they go print them. People go see knowledge. Muhalla for Ibn Hazmi. Ahmad Shakir na big man for ilmul hadith. In fact, Sheikh Albani and the rest they talk say for this modern time, people where they bring back ilmul hadith to life, na Ahmad Shakir them. And Ahmad Shakir with Jamaluddin al-Qasimi them, na them be the recent people where they bring back love for Adina and ilmul hadith for people. So Ahmad Shakir, he get tahqiqat we make up for plenty books. He don't make up for Musnad Imam Ahmad. He don't make up for Al-Muhalla bil Athar for Ibn Hazmin. But he say Ahmad Shakir begin cry. Say they way they go get Musannaf for Abdul Razzaq and Musannaf for Ibn Abi Shayba. People go see knowledge. Now for inside telephone, don't go for Play Store. Type say Musannaf Abdul Razzaq. They go download them for you. You know go pass, I think you know go reach 1 gig safe. You go be in some 4.7 megabyte. You don't get entire book for your hand. Where you sleep, cover yourself with a blanket, cover your head, lift na one eye as woman for ancient time they did dress. That way Adini be strong for people their heart, put niqab, put one eye, then put your telephone, they look up. If you finish the page, you send your hand, finger, to all you go learn. Why are sorry for you? Because more to that will know the learn. You the hear man the woke up go far place. Wallahi for sika one hadith. Maybe book one hadith or one mas'ala for fake. Or if we day for Baminda they can't talk for we say Imam Ahmad Kala Kada. Now all that. And Al-Barka be there for knowledge. Knowledge be there for inside people, their heart, it be get Al-Barka. Then we transfer go inside a book, Al-Barka loss. Now why that would insist for make sure say make tahfiz, may na is strong for people, their heart. Plenty people, they don't criticize Tahfiz system. We tell them say na lie, kana alayhi salafu. And not in no day min al mutaakhirin where they fit tell salaf may we green na lie. Say no, when you memorize so you know go to understand the meaning, you know go do this one, no na lie, you know if you work hifz na yabi aslul ilm. Man hafiz al mutuna hadha al funun or hadha al ulum. If you memorize books then you will get knowledge. Maybe say you want to mention hadith, you define and say now which hadith, now which one. Then they can't confuse, they take confuse put on for Quran. Because say what he said, that people where they memorize, they don't get sense. Now who tell you? No get sense how? So tell some foolish one dimension Imam al-Bukhari. Imam al-Bukhari. Say Imam al-Bukhari no get fit you because now Allah hifz way get him. Okay. That's the second part for your talk. We agree for them. We will not talk for the hifzu. You don't green say you get hifzu, no. Believe I'm for them. For matter for fiqh, you need for read book them way Bukhari write them. When they be book for hadith, he write na book direct the top fiqh. Like a book where talk about al-qira'atu khalf al-imam. Wallahi go see fiqh way did it. Go see fiqh way did it. And Imam Shafi don't send me this matter. He solve them. That way go meet up Muhammad ibn Hassan al-Shaybani for Iraq. Where you come up for Imam Malik madrasa, when a madrasatul hadith. They value na hadith for Maliki madrasa. Let me say, begin use your own common sense. As you come up go meet up them, they say Abu Hanifa get knowledge past Malik. And so it shows a student for Abu Hanifa, they get knowledge past student for Malik. Allahu Akbar. If Allah give you student like Imam Shafi, nam fal makhawifu kulluhunna amanu. Sleep. Anything where they fear and security. If Imam Malik never graduate, no student except Imam Shafi ila kafahu. Shafi say Muhammad ibn Hassan never team for drug. These are dini all the bill now on top what? He say Quran, Sunnah, Ijma, Qiyas. He say good. They never ever put Imam Shafi'i back for on top ground for debate. Since we Allah create Shafi'i, so tell Shafi'i go back for Allah. The man will defeat Shafi'i never be. He said that this for Shafi'i say okay, at the as you may talk between you and Allah. Woman and one man who know Quran past the order. He says we don't say na fosika Allah na one man. Malik. He said for hadith. He said talk no day. Na Malik. What you way ummah they agree upon and they disagree upon. Malik and Abu Hanifa, if they want to say bring riwayah, Sahaba the day on top of the Tabi'in the day on top of the Malik and Abu Hanifa who no pass. He said no na Malik. He said Muhammad ibn Hassan, I want to tell you say qiyas they come now under this one. They make qiyas now after Quran, after Hadith, after Ijma, and any qiyas where you use your sense, you know work out Quran, Hadith and Ijma, you know they. Muhammad ibn Hassan from that debate is surrender, turn be student for Imam Shafi'i. So turn up from Imam Shafi'i. They start here say that they understand Quran now how. Wallahi. Now Shafi'i start for tell them say sometimes Allah they talk generally where it means say may you understand that specifically. Amun yuradu bihil khas. So Allah got talk for special case but na general case khasun yuradu bihil am. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala got talk where you no limit them with any condition or description, then go limit them with condition and description of a different place. Now mutlaq and muqayyad that. Now he became give them all this knowledge. Muhammad ibn Hassan, he said, "Be go learn for Imam Malik." But as you go for Imam Malik, wonderful thing will happen. Ulama, even their wonderful thing will happen to knowledge. Imam Malik no became like the way Abu Hanifa the make a dini with Ra'i. Imam Malik, one made the became play for matter for hadith. You want to ask this on some questions, say, fever the kashi, when I know for hadith will istiwa. Fever the kashi. And if you ask your hadith, you go wash, put perfume, take swag, use them. Rabbi have you rawani shidong, don't say me then give you book. Before you read them. Juk no day for ye. Khalifa talk for ye say, why Imam Malik? You know the read for student, they read na read you the confirm am. He say na so I meet up big people for knowledge for this for Medina they do am, and I know they go against what way big people for knowledge they do. He talk now for Khalifa, man way the control from China to Mauritania, from Pacific to Atlantic. Maybe man way na quarter here for na quarter na talk na Khalifa. He said, no, that's what we do for we. Hakaza adaraktul qawma. So became like Abu Hanifa you way. Abu Hanifa no be bid over wrong that way, but na say no work out what we Malik want time. Al-Muhim, Muhammad bin Hassan come for learn for Malik. He said name, he said Muhammad bin Hassan. He said from where? He said from this ground. He point ground. He said, min hadhihi al-ard. Then when he finish go, some of the students from Malik, they notice what Muhammad bin Hassan do. Say, yeah, Imam, you know who come out now? Say, no. Say, now Muhammad bin Hassan is Shaybani. He said, Sahibu Abi Hanifa. They say, Na'i. He said, they need lie. He said, he lie for Usaya Imam. He say, come up for this ground, Medina. He said, no, yeah, Imam. That way to say, come on, he became point na dust. Say, any man come on now from dust. You don't mean Medina. He remained the Iraqian. You see their sense for people of Iraq. So Imam Shafi'i, MashaAllah, he will be great. Sometimes to read the long story, you forget say we talk now what. I the talk now say knowledge don't be cheap for people their hand today. In the way we big book, where from former time they became Christ say they go say. Imagine Tafsir Ibn Jarir Tabari, where therefore you start knowledge today say if you get your money or go take them for market. You go even ask and say they go ask you say you want now which publication. Now you go choose. Ibn Asakir, when I read this case of Hijrah of Umar, I first know this matter some about 20 years ago. Now from Abu Ishaq al-Huwaini. He said, TARIKH Dimashq. That way go come up, people go see knowledge. He said they don't succeed for take from the manuscript, they take now 1/3 of the book. They print a common 90 volumes. I make takbir. 90 volumes. When I wanted, maybe all the book. Tarikh Dimashq. Any man who don't enter Dimashq or get connection with Dimashq among Anbiya or Sahaba or Tabi'in or Tabi'in, ulama them, any man, Ibn Asakir don't bring a matter for inside the book. Tarikh Dimashq. Na very big book for Tarikh. Abu Ishaq talk and so work and find and for Maktaba you know day. Na them when a big ulama, they feel make phone calls if they go open them place the manuscript. They feel go into read them for they tell you knowledge. Maybe we did in a book where they don't print and publish them. Then they go look and for manuscript talk. Some big maktaba days are here for Dimashq. Where plenty book they do, we sustain that the book they never yet come out see light. would hear na hear say then day. So knowledge don't overcheap. Ibn Asakir now, he to every one time, he therefore inside Al-Maktab Al-Shamila TARIKH Dimashq, but you not be complete. But only the one same way day, you get your time reader where you be in a man where you love is not, you go really glad for day. Ibn Asakir narrate from Ali ibn Abi Talib, he said, Ma alimtu ahadan hadara illa mukhtafiyan, illa Umar ibn al-Khattab. I don't know some man will come on make hijrah except in a hiding. Now only Umar bin al-Khattab. فإنه لما هم بالهجرة تقلد سيفه وتنكب قوسه. Time where Umar began intention for make hijrah, leave Makkah, go back for Medina. He take his sword, hang on for his shoulder, and then he take he bow and arrow. Then he take he bow them, put them for ground. The worker with a leg stick. وَانْتَضَى فِي يَدِهِ أَسْهُمًا. Then he behold, he arrows them. Where did they put them for this one before Drakam? He hold them for hand. He no put them inside the house. He hold them for a hand so where any man see him. وَأَتَى الْكَعْبَةَ. And he go for Kaaba. وَأَشْرَافُ قُرَيْشٍ بِفِنَائِهَا. Notable them and dignitaries them for Quraysh, they did for courtyard for Kaaba. فطاف سبعا, he make tawaf 7 times. ثم صلى ركعتين عند المقام, he pray 2 ركعة for مقام إبراهيم. ثم أتى هلكهم واحدة فقال. Then he followed the hilak, جمع حلقة, group for here, group for there, group for there. He walk one after the other. Then they give them this message: شاهت الوجوه. Say face, they don't black, they don't change, they don't spoil. Man arada, and this one that tell me where if you make a alert person say problem go be. Problem it go be. Man arada an tuthkilahu ummu. Any man where one may mami lost ye. Wa yaytama walada, and may begin to be orphan. If you want to, you decide to make it be so. For so riwayah they say, were you tima now also descend. Then were you utima, maybe she don't cry there for a pikin. Watarmala zawjatu, and may woman be widow. Fali alkani wara hadal wadi, may meet up me behind this valley. Valley for Makkah, may Ojo go for back day. For far away no man no go there for separate, we may go for back day. He the follow na halaka they talking na in public. Tayyib. Fama tabi'ahu minhum ahad. No man no follow ye. For the continuation for the hadith, now only some weak ones them, among them, few ones, they follow for inquire about ad-dini and say if the one may hijrah it will be how. He explained for them. Then come out go no man over shake. Tayyib. Problem there for this Ibn Asakiri hadith. Awalan, some 3 people there inside where all the namajhulun, they don't know say they be nahuda. Some 3 people. Majhulun la yudra manhum. People where they major what tadil, they never mention them. For any place, if you go for the isnad for this hadith, you go see them. Siyuti never bring an with isnad. And then secondly, me and you know say the man will get courage. Pastor name Muhammad you never be. As Anas talk for hadith we mention and for back. Say Kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ashja'an nas. Say name Muhammadu na be ashja'an nas. Say the most bravest inside people na name Muhammadu. And then Bara, he talk say when war strong. Would they put Nane Muhammad in front, then would they hide now for a back? Then some Sahabi too he talk. He say when matter strong for war, the bravest people, where did they for honor, then where did they follow and maybe for back? Because when war strong, if you get small fear, you know the work of Nabi track because it enter all side. Anas ibn Malik mentions some hadith. He says someday they be shidong. They hear some sudden noise where hala from Medina. All people they confused. As they come out, they see an Muhammad they come back from the place where the noise be on top of the horse, where he never put anything for shidong on top, and then they tell them say, oh na go ba lantura o nothing for fear no day. I don't go verify safe security day. And then Muhammad na ashja unnas. They want no doubt no the for inside ummah. But you come out hijrah where they hide na hide. This kisa they show say Umar get shaja'a past Rasulullah. Answer na wati. Ulama they answer and first they say the kisa no be sahih. So the matter no day. The kisa will be sahiha for Umar Islamization ide. Where we go mention and after, na it come after this one. Na it will be famously known, maybe this one. Okay, as we don't talk say Sira and Tarikh, na play will know the overstress for it's not. Even if the kisa be sahih. Na say Umar bin Khattab for that time, na one person, na one individual. For say, if they kill you, not to know they happen, you know, stop anything. But if they kill an Muhammad for the beginning of Dawah, all man go talk say they no be use hikmah for that place. Now why that time where he say Umar be Khalifa, where Ummah di Sinai, Abu Bakr they know they, Annabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam know they, other big Sahaba they know they di Sina Umar. They won't go for Qadisiyah. Umar said the way you don't plan this war for Qadisiyah, na ye go be the commander-in-chief on the ground. They come out. As they come, Ali ibn Abi Talib say, you know, come out. Now chief advisors them that for Umari government, Ali you them. He say, you know, come out ya Amir al-Mu'minin. He say, why? He say, Amir al-Mu'minin, if you go, something meet up you, no say Muslim, they no go get any backup, and they no go get anything for lean again. But if all we would go Qadisiyah, go die. So far as today, we go die, no say Islam be protected. Number if they call in name woman, the labor born, where time no reach, Umar. He said, but if something happen for you, no way, no day. But anyone among we, if anything happen, no problem, no day since we did. He said, then I go send who? He said, send me. He said, no, you know, go to. If you bring this idea, me and you go should rule Medina. But I go send Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas. So now Sa'ad lead Qadisiyah. For go open Iraq. Put Islam inside Babylon, land. Ila yawmina hadha. You know what? That Qadisiyah, na matter where I just say it will come on your own. We go talk about Qadisiyah. Somebody knows fit for hear what happened like Qadisiyah. Umar advised Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas. He say anything where you see me be strange, no decide. Write me. From Medina to Qadisiyah, he say write me. You know be less than 150 kilometers. And imagine the camel or the jackass we go take later, bring and then the one we go take and go back. For throughout for journey for that Qadisiyah, correspondences between Umar and commander-in-chief Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, it will be 29 letters. Anything happen, we go to say Amirul Mu'minina to say me and not do anything, me already back. He the right time. Say na Umar the right back, say do na so. So man over me siyasa like Umar. Siyasa, that means say for governing people, rule them, govern them, for what will be beneficial to them and avoid them from harm. Now Umar, because the time be long and many other things they will not sabia. So now so it be for Qadisiyya. Umar bin Khattab, time where it be where Umar the Lugnai, she say if you know then all that. I remember when I say sometime be after Umar don't join Islam. A long small will go back for Medina, so take for Ghazwat Uhud. That when Mushrikun wine inquire, did he hear say about 70 Muslims they all lost their life? That 70 don't mean anything. The one for here say inside that 70, and now Muhammad don't die. Abu Bakr Siddiq don't die. Ibn al-Khattabi don't die. If these three die, Islam don't die according to what way they check. Now it is Islam day today. They don't die, go live them. Water go live stone. That way they tell and say all the day alive. They broke. They no say work still there. Remember big people where they die for Uhud. Abdullah ibn Jahaj them. Musab ibn Umair. Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. All now for Uhud they die. But the question about these three. Now the strong-head people there for Islam. Da addu alayha bin nawajiz, humul ladina addu ala al-Islam bin nawajiz. Now the whole. So for any group, if they go, they check and see them. Say now who if broke ye, the strategic man where they build all thing on top ye, me broke ye. So that made the thing end. They go check them. Uraj begin fight now for kill them. Sometimes you they go fight you now for show you dunya. Say as the day so if they move you for matter for da'wah, the Islam says no man no go talk about it. Worst of all for your own time, maybe Quraysh go plan you or Kufar. Now your own Muslim brother go hold meeting. Say they want stop the advancement of Islam. Or do how? Say any man will show you langa nebi go enter. No correction, nebi any man. Nebi any man. Some people then they. Where they fear say that can compromise. So time where Umar bin Khattab be so that important, he too, you know, we find for say me begin expose himself for forefront because that was khatar day for general ummah. So now what it is we concern this kissa. Wa kharaja anil Bara. Ibn Asakir narrated from Bara radiyallahu anhu qala أول من قدم علينا من المهاجرين مصعب بن عمير. The first man we come for we inside Muhajirin for Makkah na Mus'ab, the first ambassador in Islam. For places where they teach people how to make da'wah, Mus'ab ibn Umar na subject. He says na subject where you study biography, then learn how they make da'wah. If Islam day today for Medina, na thanks to Mus'ab ibn Umair. The work we work for chapter the ground put foundation where Islam comes stand on top. So the first man we reach now, Mus'ab ibn Umair, Summa ibn Ummi Maktum. Then Abdurrahman ibn Ummi Maktum. He too, Summa Umar ibn al-Khattab. Then Umar na number 3. Fi 20 rakiban. Inside 20 people. Umar no go E1. Delegation where they follow Umar for leave Makkah alongside with Umar. Because if you want to come on Makkah, they go torture you, beat you. Now why that they became height. But as well Umar come on one go so 20 people they be one time for go but way for go no day. They join Umar. فقلنا ما فعل رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال هو على أثري. Say how for Muhammad say a day for my footsteps he did follow he come to Medina. ثم قدم رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وأبو بكر رضي الله عنه معه. Then Annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, he and Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with them. So this one that the most authentic kissa for Umar is hijrah. Then the other kissa, if it be sahih, if it be authentic, then we know the tawjih. قال النووي, Imam Nawawi to say, شهيد عمر مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المشاهد كلها. All the battle when Muhammad will be leader for a lifetime, Umar be there with you. If you go only one battle with Muhammad, they talk for inside your biography. If they want to talk about you, they go to say, وَشَهِدَ بَدَرًا مَعَ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ وَشَهِدَ هُنَيْنًا وَشَهِدَ naso they go mention them. So there's some man like Abu Mas'udin al-Badari. So today debate day whether na Badari, where it means say you don't go fight war for Badr, or you come and be there for corner place for Badr. Now why did they call it say Badari? Say never attend Badr, now you come and there for the Buhari say you don't fight Badr, you don't go Badr. So other people they say now come and be there for the. So it be very important for say you don't be with another for one gazwa or one battle. Maybe say you be under commandership for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. So Shahida Umaru al-Mashahida kullaha. All battle where Nabi Muhammad will be go, Sayyidina Umar be there with you. For all that years them for struggle and battle. Now so now we talk. Wakana mimman thabata ma'ahu yawma Uhud. And then again some special daraja day. For people where they not be run for Yom Uhud. Because Yom Uhud, all man be scatter. All man we know say na courageous man, he don't run. The few stand. Among the few, Ibn al-Khattab no be run. Run go outside. They be there plenty when they no be run. Talha them all, they no be run. They be there with the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Uhud. Na battle where if you read them, you go see a lot of trial where they inside. Now why that if you read Surah to Ali Imran, when highest surah that we talk about Ghazwa to Uhud, if you never cry with your eye, you go cry with your heart. What we meet up Muslimun for Uhud. For all aspects for day. And the battle we get a lot of lessons inside. Among the most important lessons for Ghazwa to Uhud, na respect of leadership. There will be a problem for that one. And then Muhammad will put order, they broke order, and they get for defeat we. Where victory don't start, but we get for lost the battle. Now so Ibn Abbas talks say we lost the battle. Then Malam they told say even then Muhammad will be put order, military order, people broken, still succeed. Like anytime we put law, they go to say will be broken down, that will be succeed. And if it happens in the future, they broke them. They not succeed, they go to say no coincidence. Or go the broke them, that's all. Now they to say no, I've not broken so on a punishment and follow some. Another big important lesson that they suffer we did for inside Uhud. Now battle way they say Sahabi Diwaka, they don't cut the hand so. He go put the hand for down so, match the hand so, drag his shoulder, cut the hand through way, continue for fight. Things the way they inside Uhud, the plenty. So they Aisha, the Tori for Masa and your woman, they come for this matter. He say, Ya Rasulallah, hal ata alayka yawmun huwa ashaddu min yawmi Uhud. He says, Sunday don't come for you. Where it be more painful. Suffer be day. So they pass day for Uhud. He say, Ya Aisha, laqad laqitu min qawmiki ma laqit. He say, Aisha, I don't meet up from your people what you may meet up on. Maybe Tirinja na them na people. Na Quraysh. He said don't be told me to. Then he mentioned Kissa for Ta'if where we go. So Mashahida kullaha annam Muhammadu bigo Umar bidede. And then for Uhud where all man run because the thing it be strong. All place be hot. And then Muhammadu no run is done. Umar to be there with the another Sahaba. Now so to your Muhammad way they be scatter. And then Muhammadu no be run. He remain. And your Muhammad to be na ta'adib. They make some mistake. Say as they plenty so Kufar no be defeat them. Kufar defeat them. So they for the beginning. All man confused. They run na run. You the run for go up, some man the run for go down. When the jam where man no the asman say one go outside or outside because of confusion. Summa anzalallahu sakinatahu. Then sakina come down into them tranquility. All man knock out with sense. Asbabu sakina be plenty. And then Mahmud the king cried to say, Anan nabiyyu lal kadhib, an ibn Abdul Muttalib. He became talk so before the king come now. Abbas and the rest. Qissa tawila ma'rufa. So Umar bin Khattab na mawe ibi David and Muhammad for all the time. As when I go here, when we talk how other people they talk about Umar for a Fadail and the rest, when I go here what way they go talk about the Ali to say all the time here and Muhammad don't enter ye and Abu Bakr and Umar and Muhammad don't come out ye and Abu Bakr and Umar. Usa nem Muhammadu day, he don't come go for Abu Bakr, he compound, go for Umar, he compound. Usa Umar day, he don't go for An-Nabi. Usa Abu Bakr day, he don't go for An-Nabi. So this one, na some part for Amirul Mu'minin Umar Abu Hafs, biography. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk, wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa alihi wa sallama tasliman kathira.